In the previous exercise, we looked at linear navigation and how we could use the scripting features of Adobe Edge to move forwards and backwards through a slideshow. In this exercise, what we're going to do is take a look at it a little bit differently. We're going to do nonlinear navigation. And again, we're going to use the various features of the application. As you can see, I've already got this set up. So if I scrub across the timeline, you can see the pictures roll in. Now, some of the differences here are the use of the markers and the use of little stop actions here. These are actions that are applied right to the timeline. If I double click the little keyframe here, you can see it's this dot stop. The difference is right here with the buttons. You can see that I've applied scripting to the buttons. Now, another thing that I did, and this is one of the things I just adore about working with Edge, is that all I had to do was one picture, and then you just basically get everything set up. So I've got the transition there, the transition there. So if I take that transition, and that keyframe, I can copy and paste it wherever I wish on the timeline. So I did each of the pictures that you see here, van 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, basically just putting the playhead where I wanted the animation to start, and away we went. Now we're going to finish off this animation. I'm going to finish off this animation using the markers and the code. So let me just pull this down. There we go. And you can see that right here, the city comes in. So we're going to put a marker right there for the city. And the way you do that is you insert a label right there, insert label, and we'll just name it city. And if you want to change the name, just double click it and you can edit it. So I've got the marker in place. Now what I want to do is also wire up this final button here. You notice that the city button's done, the building button's done, but the boardwalk button is not done. And the boardwalk is right here. So what we want to do is set this up so that when the user clicks this button, they come back to the boardwalk regardless of where they are in the presentation. To do that, all I had to do was just select the script button right there. And you notice that I got my choices. So the first thing I want to do is a mouse over. And on the mouse over, I just want to get that cursor in there. So I've already got the code written, so I'm just going to paste it. And I'm going to use board BTN because that's the name of the button. And what this will do is when it's being viewed in the browser, when you roll over the button, you get the little pointer finger. Now what we want to do is actually navigate to the boardwalk button. And to do that, you just click the plus sign. And we're going to do this on a click. And we're going to go to and play. And we're just going to say, look, we want to go to the marker named board. And you see it's very simple. You just put in the name of the marker and away you go. I'm going to save this, and let's test it in the browser and see what it looks like. And there's the first picture. Let's go to Pacific Sunset. There we go. Vancouver City, that works. The buildings, that works. Let's go back to the boardwalk, the one we just did. Notice there's that rollover. Click, the picture comes in, over to Vancouver Island. Let's go look at the harbor. Let's go see the buildings. And as you can see, it all works quite nicely. Okay, I'm going to close the browser. So there you go. There's a quick way of scripting inside of Edge. There are all kinds of ways of doing it. As you've noticed, you can actually use the snippets that are built in. And the other thing that you can do is you can actually add your own code. Oh, one final thing. These items here, even if they're not visible, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select them all by clicking away from the stage and setting the overflow to hidden. That way, if this gets put in a browser and you take off the visibility, because these come in from, you notice they fade out. So they fade in, fade out. They come from 0 to 100% opacity. If this was 100% opacity and it was sitting right there where it's supposed to be, right there, that would be visible in the browser. You don't want that. So what you do is you just simply click on the stage area, set the overflow to hidden, and away you go. So there you go. There's using scripting in Edge. There's still a lot to come. I'm sure there is. This is the first kick at the can, but I think you'll agree with me that it really is a great improvement over the previous iteration of Edge.